Max Force Advanced Diesel Power. Hey guys, what's up? It's J-Rod here. Suffering in the humidity in Florida, it sucks, but we're gonna have fun today because we're gonna do an air systems check on this Transtar International vehicle here. Black, yellow, pretty good looking truck. So I want you to stay tuned and see what happens and how to do this. Don't forget to chalk the wheels. Seriously, this is important because you're gonna be playing with that air brake or the parking brake. You're pulling it on, off, on, off, on, off when you're doing this check, so you're gonna be safe. You're gonna chalk these wheels, chuck these wheels, chalk these wheels, something like that. Just make sure they're in there good. 1, 2. Do both sides. This truck ain't going nowhere after that. All right, continue on to the next step. Okay guys, so after you take care of your safety precautions and stuff with chalking the wheels and all that jazz, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna empty out each one of these tanks. If you wanna come and look, you can see it usually has a cable attached to it, so you can just pull that, but it doesn't have it, so that's all right. We'll just do it with our hands. And what you're looking for is dirt, grease, grime, all that jazz, just any kind of contaminants that might be inside the tank. And you want to just run that out. This tank is a wet tank or supply tank, and it's split in half with the secondary tank. This is the primary tank. So you're gonna want to drain out both of them, and then you move on to the next step. So. All right, now we're inside the truck. We drained all the air out of the tanks, the primary, the wet, and the secondary. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna charge it, and we're gonna take note of how long it takes to charge up there. 85 to 100 pounds of pressure should take about 2 minutes tops max. If it takes longer than that, probably have leaks somewhere. So, all right. This one right here is your secondary. It's your primary. That noise that you're hearing is the warning system telling you don't have enough air yet. So we're gonna see how long this takes to charge up. Then we're gonna run on the systems check. Stop. All right, the governor just stopped it. Or the buzzer just stopped. It was around 85 PSI, which is good. And we're just gonna let it build up a little bit more, and then we're gonna start running our tests on the parking brake. Okay, for this next test, we're gonna shut the vehicle off, and we're gonna observe the gauges for 2 minutes. It's a bunch of 2-minute interval tests, and we're gonna see how much pressure is lost in that 2 minutes. Hopefully there's none, which in this truck I know that there's none, so I'll see you in 2 minutes. All right, it's been 2 minutes. We didn't lose any pressure. Looking good, looking good, looking good. So we're gonna go on to the next test, which I'm gonna perform is on the parking brake. So you're gonna stabilize your pressure again. Start it up, go from there. Okay, after you stabilize the pressure again, what you're gonna do is you're gonna press in the brake, like so, and then turn off the vehicle and observe the gauges for another 2 minutes, and the horn will honk apparently in this vehicle, but that's all right. We're just gonna watch it. So see you in 2 minutes. Okay, we did the 2 minutes. As you can see, the pressure still held up right here. Same pressure, horn's still going off. That's because the parking brake's off while the truck's off. It's a safety mechanism warning thing. So all right, what you're gonna do is pull that back on. We're gonna build up the pressure again. All right, let it stabilize. The pressure never went down, so if it went down, then you would want to do that. All right, the next test we're gonna do is we're gonna press down the brake, release the brakes first, the parking brake first, and then press down the brake, shut off the vehicle, and again, watch your gauges for another 2 minutes. We'll see you in 2 minutes, folks. As you can see, it's been 2 minutes. Those held their pressure, so that's a good sign. That's a pass on that test. So far, so good on everything on this truck. So that's to be expected. It's a nice little truck here. So on to the next one. All right, now we're going to test the one-way check valve on the primary and the secondary tank. what that entails is I'm going to go down there, I'm going to release from the wet tank, supply tank, and the secondary tank first. So we're going to watch, and this go down as I release the pressure from it. This should stay the same. So let's do that. All right, how'd we do? Pretty excellent. Brought it back down till it started telling low pressure again. The pressure held in the primary tank. So now let's charge the system back up, get it back up to par, and then we'll go do the primary tank. Finish this test up. All right, now we're gonna go do the primary tank. So gonna watch that. Boop, boop, boop. It's hot out there, boy. All right, let's see how we did. All right, cool. No pressure loss from the secondary and supply tank when I released the air from the primary tank, so that's good. You're gonna want to check for your governor cutout, which is when the governor stops the air compressor at a certain PSI, which on this truck is 120. Done that test. You know, you just want to make sure these things work correctly. They are brakes after all. This is a big truck. You don't want anything wrong with the brake system. Anytime before you get into a truck, you want to run that system or that system's check. Make sure your air's right. Make sure everything's going right, because if you can't stop these trucks, people get hurt, and we don't want that. So thanks for watching, and always, safety is never an accident. You have a good day, folks.